You know when I thought you were unique, Bobby, was when you have that. I know you talk about it on stage when you said you got molested. You know.
Yeah.
Because I dealt with the mentally handicapped. We had a bunch of mentally handicapped by us when I was growing up, and they were wild too.
What do you mean wild?
Loose. They had this one man was a farmer, I guess, mostly livestock. So you know, living crops.
Yeah.
And he had a couple of mental sons, and they called them mentals. Or tism. If somebody had the tism, that's when they had autism, but they didn't want to make it fancy, because autism sounds so French, really.
Right.
So you just have the tism.
The
tism. And he had a couple retarded sons, and I don't mean to say if anybody is retarded, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these other retarded people that I knew when I was growing up. And he had two retarded sons that would always be on horseback, and so they were because they were livestockers.
Yeah.
And they had all types of livestock.
Bro?
Yeah, livestock.
Yeah, livestocker.
He's too busy trying to see himself.
What did they do to you? Anything?
No, well, they had one of them eventually got injured. I guess he got injured somehow, and then they got him a bicycle that had one of those, mothers used to have the bicycle with that baby seat on the back. You know?
Yeah.
With that small baby seat. Like now they put you in like this covered Conestoga wagon, and like you're like, there's like roll bars and stuff.
Right.
Like I remember back in the day, you used to like, the kid would just be,
back there. He would just be back there. In the back. Yeah.
The rest of the world is still like that.
Yeah, like not even in the mother's sights. Like, good luck back there.
Dude, when I was in Thailand, just real quick, I saw a dude on a moped. Right, he was wearing this fucking motorcycle helmet. He had a baby on his shoulder. Baby had no helmet.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You might as well just take the helmet off, sir, and just tie your baby to your head.
Yeah.
Use the baby as the helmet. Right? I mean, yeah, dude.
That's fate practice right there, dude.
Right.
You don't put a helmet on a baby.
Yeah,
that's risky.
That's risky, right?
And then one of these guys was mentally challenged, and he got a bicycle eventually, and they gave him. The bike had a mother's baby seat on the back.
Yeah.
And I had never met anybody that was gay. They didn't have a lot of gay people in our area. And if they did, we didn't know about it until we were older.
Where did you grow up?
In Louisiana. And they didn't come by. And also, when you grow up in like a rural area, like nobody really cares if somebody's gay. It's not like they're running around like they don't have a gay pride parade, because there's only two gay dudes. And if they meet up in the street, they're probably just gonna fuck a little, They're not gonna put together a whole parade for everybody. That's crazy.
Right.
So, but people said that this man was a homosexual, you know, and they didn't have, and everybody's like, wow. And they said that. They said he had a husband, like a little husband that left him that used to sit in that back seat. And that his husband had left him. Wow. So there was always like a ton of, not remorse really, I don't know what the feeling is, but when you saw this man go by, you were like, oh, that's so sad that his little husband left
It's
him.
remorse.
Yeah. It's remorse.
Yeah.
And it was just sad, because you were like, oh, this guy had a little husband that left him.